Even in these most modern times, human crises, particularly those created by war and natural disasters, profoundly affect our world. The needs that must be met in these circumstances are great. So great that no single government or organization can adequately meet them. One of the most effective ways to alleviate suffering is to partner with other organizations and join resources to meet the challenges the world faces. One such example is the 60-year collaboration between Rotary International and the United Nations, begun at the UN Charter Conference in 1945. 50 Rotarians, including a number of former and future Rotary International presidents, participated in the conference and acted as delegates, advisors, and consultants. 4 years later, Rotary member Carlos P. Romulo of the Philippines was elected President of the United Nations General Assembly. Today, Rotary holds the highest consultative status with the United Nations as a non-governmental organization. In this capacity, Rotary has a voice within the UN system, allowing access to its people and resources worldwide. Rotary's long association with specialized agencies like the World Health Organization, UNICEF, and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has been the driving force in the global initiative to eradicate one of the most crippling diseases in the world, polio. Gaining the cooperation of national governments, Rotary members and health workers mobilize and educate communities about the importance of polio vaccinations during national immunization campaigns. Through this international partnership, country after country has become polio-free, and millions of children have been saved from this debilitating disease.
Rotary's Polio Plus program is a shining example of the achievements made possible by cooperation between the United Nations and non-governmental organizations.
When tens of thousands of war refugees fled Afghanistan into neighboring Pakistan, the lack of the most basic necessities made daily life a struggle. Rotary joined with the Office of the UN High Commissioner for Refugees to combine resources. Medicine, blankets, food, and other necessities were distributed by local Rotarians in the refugee camps. The swift response gave those living without food or homes a reason to continue to hope for a better life.
Rotary International approached us a few months ago asking for ways to help refugees. So together, after I would say long discussions, we agreed that this was the best way that responded to their desire to help the refugees and responded also to our position in which refugees need to be helped.
At the community level, Rotary clubs have worked with UN regional offices or the in-country programs of other international organizations. The World Bank, for instance, has developed a program enhanced by Rotary involvement at the local level. The program addresses the high unemployment rate among Ugandan youth. This World Bank connection has allowed Rotary clubs in the US and Uganda to create local information technology training centers for young men and women who then are capable of seeking jobs in high-tech fields.
They are all now very active in IT. Many of them are doing engineering. A good number of them are doing computer science.
Rotary clubs around the world have developed similar local-level partnerships with UN offices and other organizations. Such community or regional collaboration has proven successful and beneficial to those most in need. Rotary clubs interested in beginning similar cooperative efforts should consider the following guidelines. First, clubs should contact the local or regional offices of the United Nations and other organizations. Second, the cooperating parties should clarify expectations and goals. Then, together they can co-sponsor local events to raise funds for their mutual cause and spotlight collaboration. Finally, the partnership can grow as cooperating groups continue to share resources. For example, partners can describe common projects on their websites and link to each other's web pages. And as projects expand, partners should collaborate on press releases to keep local media informed of their joint activities. Increased public awareness helps multiply the impact of humanitarian projects. While human problems remain, Rotary will continue to strengthen its ability to provide humanitarian assistance by collaborating with other organizations. Addressing human needs by these partnerships at the local, regional, and international levels, Rotary can more fully meet its global mission: world understanding and peace.
Rotary International does not operate exclusively unto itself. It's the reason why we are consulting and working with UNHCR, because with their advice and counsel and support and knowledge, we as Rotarians can accomplish so much more.
Rotary doesn't just launch itself in and then go out. It likes to work with the community there. So working with an organization that was already established meant that half our work was already done.
Partnerships of any kind are very, very important, particularly with organizations that are committed to peace, to alleviating the major concerns of health, hunger, and illiteracy. So we'll form partnerships with any group that has the same high ethical standards as we have and is interested in promoting this kind of a world where people cooperate rather than fight.